We're going to take a slow, scenic cruise through one of my absolute favorite places. It's also my neighborhood, Heritage Hills in Oklahoma City. I really, truly love this neighborhood, and once you see it, I think you'll get why. Heritage Hills is where elegance meets authenticity. It's got the kind of charm that makes you just slow down, roll down your windows, and breathe it in. So let's go for a ride and let you see a bit yourself. There's something really special to me about Heritage Hills. It's not just pretty houses, it's a whole vibe. Think if classic Americana had a baby with European influence and then sprinkled in just a little Great Gatsby drama. You're going to see tree-lined streets and homes that are just full of timeless grace. But don't let that vintage charm fool you. This neighborhood has personality, the good kind. Think cocktail parties with 1920s jazz and a dog named Winston sitting on the porch in a bow tie. Let's dig into the history just a bit. Heritage Hills was developed in the early 1900s, right around Oklahoma's oil boom. It became the address for Oklahoma City's early families. The neighborhood was designated Oklahoma City's first historic preservation district in the 1960s. Which saved it from being bulldozed for mid-century parking lots and bunch of office buildings. Thank you, preservationists. And the Overholser Mansion, which we'll probably drive past here in a minute, is the crown jewel of the neighborhood. It was built in 1903. If you step inside, you're basically in a time capsule of Victorian days. I mean, this man had a ballroom and a butler's pantry the size of my first apartment. Let's talk a little bit about architecture. I'm going to drop some schmancy words here, but I'll keep it nice and light. Heritage Hills has one of the richest architectural mixes in the state. There's classic revival, so think columns, symmetry, and those I could totally host any kind of party vibe. There's Georgian. It's very balanced with lots of brick and usually with white trim. I'd say it's regal but not fussy. There's Tudor Revival with steep gables, leaded glass, and half timbering that makes you feel like you just pulled up to a cottage in the English countryside. There's Prairie Style. Thank you, Frank Lloyd Wright. These homes are long, low, with wide eaves and natural materials. They almost seem to hug the earth. You've got Mediterranean Revival with terracotta roofs, arched windows, and that sun-soaked wine on the balcony energy. There's also Craftsman with chunky woodwork, wide porches, and built-ins galore. So the prices here vary, and we can absolutely talk about that more privately if you have questions. Some of the homes really vary in their level of updates and their historical integrity. While some of the homes have been completely updated with all the bells and whistles, think heated bathroom floors and wine rooms, you will still see original details like butler's pantries, pocket doors, and stained glass windows from the early 1900s. It is the best kind of time travel. Also, some homes are said to be haunted, but I'm not saying which ones. There's allegedly a house here with a tunnel that was used during Prohibition. I have no proof of that, but I also don't not believe. A very famous Oklahoma City oil baron once threw a birthday party in his home where they covered all the floors in roses, like an actual rose carpet. And yes, at least one former governor has called this neighborhood home. But beyond all the folklore and the flexes, there's a real sense of community here. Porch parties, dog walkers, neighbors who actually wave. Halloween is next level, and during the holidays, you'd think you were on the set of a Hallmark movie, only with better wine. Now, since I live here, I can tell you firsthand that this neighborhood really does feel like home. Not just because of the architecture or the location, but because of the people. There is a mutual respect here, both for the history, the homes, and for each other. And if I sound a little proud, it's because I am. It's a privilege to be a part of this place, and I do not take it for granted. We walk our dog through these streets every day, and I still catch myself pausing to admire a curved archway or a stained glass window I've somehow never noticed before. Heritage Hills just keeps on giving. So, whether you're here just to admire the homes, to dream a bit, or maybe you want to come be my neighbor, Heritage Hills has a little bit of magic waiting for you. Thank you for riding along with me today. And if you ever want a personal tour with a little more time, you know where to find me.